everyone, and welcome to PPTQ Ravnica Allegiance here at Grey Ogre Games. My name is Mick. I'm one of your hosts alongside the suit, Mr. James Church Morley.
We're back, baby.
Yeah, we're back. And today we have like a full team. We have you, myself, and we've got the future pro of Yampun in the back. Thank goodness.
We got a deep roster today.
Yeah, we got a deep
Not
roster.
afraid to use it.
Yeah, and we're gonna have 6 rounds worth of modern for you. We're here watching the first match, Melvin Chu versus Jean Henry Dayag. And it looks like Jean Henry is playing Tron. I don't think he's playing Tron.
No, I think Ponza maybe,
It's
something like
Ponza?
that.
Yeah.
Like Melvin
Probably.
Chu's playing Boggles.
Oh, he's playing Boggles.
Saw
Okay.
a Spirit Mantle.
Oh,
here.
God.
yes.
Of course. Yeah,
Jari
yeah.
is
Right.
he's playing something great.
All
That's what I
right.
want to see.
All right. So turn two. Oh no turn two.
Does that 10 Stone Rain?
No, he does have turn 2 Stone Rain. He doesn't have turn 2 Bloodbraid Elf into Stone Rain. Yeah, so Melvin Chu here playing Slippery Boggles. And yeah, this is the PPTQ. The winner of this, of course, will get the invite to the RPTQ, which is in KL. Which I think that's why a lot of people are like trying to play this PPTQ season. And that's awesome. I mean, well, if one of the PPTQ places is in KL, RPTQ places is in KL, that's pretty good.
Basically like a home RPTQ, isn't it?
Yeah, exactly.
Like,
It's almost just.
Just what is it, like a 45-minute flight? Or you can drive there.
You can drive. Yeah, you
Drive
can. You
there.
can take a. Well, it's a 45-minute. No, it's a half an hour flight.
It's half an hour.
But like, get through the airport, get out of the
Yeah.
airport. That makes it about 3 hours. If you take a bus there, it's about 3 hours
Oh,
too.
is it?
So
Okay.
it's the same.
I've never been.
I've taken a trip up to KL before. It's like the minute you get up to max altitude, immediately you start dipping.
I think it's the same if you go to Amsterdam from the UK. Like, they're actually
Oh,
really
yeah.
close, just like Amsterdam.
It's just like right there,
Can't
man.
even
It's
serve
like-
drinks, so like, take off your seatbelt, put it back on. when it's
Yeah,
done,
they-
you know. Wow.
All right, you want to go to the toilet? Well, guess what? You should have gone in the airport. Bloodbraid Elf on turn 3 instead, and
Just gets an arbor off though.
yeah, just gets an arbor.
It's not, so this is so we saw turn 2 Stone Rain from Jean Henri to take care of Melvin Chu's Razor Edge Thicket, like try and keep the Bogs player off land.
Yeah,
Problem is you Bloodbraid Elf and you get like something like an arbor elf.
it feels bad.
Yeah, distinctly underwhelming, right?
Yeah.
And that's the difference between the deck like Jund, where they're like, oh, I'm gonna play Bloodbraid Elf, and then I'm gonna get like a Tarmogoyf, a Liliana of the Veil.
I think the worst card you can get in your deck is maybe a Collective Brutality, especially against a deck like Melvin's.
Oh
It's
yeah,
like, yeah, that's like the worst card. But I'm still gonna drain you for 2.
yeah.
I was like,
And then, you're like getting you're getting an arbor elf. You're like, oh, such sadness. Or you get like a Utopia Sprawl and put it on a land that you can't tap this turn.
That
'cause you
or
tapped it for the Bloodbraid Elf.
yeah.
Like, yeah. The highs.
The highs are great.
The highs are high. The
fantastic,
lows are so soul crushingly low.
And even then, I mean, like the Bloodbraid Elf into, let's say, like a Stone Rain last turn, that wouldn't have been great anyway, because Melvin would just like cracked his
His fetch lands,
Windsurfer. Yeah,
It's just yeah. And the Boggles player really, they don't need that many lands to operate off.
exactly.
They need a couple. We're going to see. Then they sort of want Horizon Canopy to draw them some extra cards.
Mhm.
Dried Arbor to prevent like a Linear of the Veil, -2 to sort of like take a creature out, like sacrifice a creature.
Yeah.
But yeah,
I like that Melvin here is fetching out like basics to play around.
He knows there's a Blood Moon.
Yeah, there has to be a Blood Moon somewhere. Like main board, maybe like one. Sabotender saying hi, hola amigos. Hola.
Hola.
From our Twitch chat. And remember, you can join us on twitch.tv/GreyOgreGames as well as on, well, that's on Defense Duty. Twitch.tv/GreyOgreGames as well as on Facebook and YouTube. YouTube/GreyOgreGames or youtube.com/GreyOgreGames. Okay, so I think the plan here is just slam down an Inferno Titan, right? There can't be a lot of Path to Exiles in Melvin's.
No, and the Boggles, I
board.
don't think, if you look at the Boggles list, they don't play very many reactive cards in game 1.
Mm.
They may have like Leyline of Sanctities main board.
Yeah.
So some of the earlier, like a couple of months ago, some of the Boggles players were running Leyline Sanctity.
in
it's a-
the main board. Yeah.
It's like hexproof, so you can't even target me to sacrifice creatures, things like that.
Yeah.
But I think the paths and stuff are in the sideboard. We're going to see an Inferno Titan, which is a good card.
Yeah. Very big. Very big.
So it's
very big.
6/6 for 6. When it comes into battlefield, you can deal 3 damage to up to
3
damage
targets. Yeah.
up to 3 targets.
Mm.
And then when it attacks, it's the same thing. We'll bring it up.
Let's bring it up. Yeah.
It has fire breathing.
This doesn't get this card doesn't get played all too often.
It doesn't. A house in standard.
Oh
when it was
yeah,
first
yeah, yeah,
printed, But in modern, this is the Ponza deck. Is the only deck that really wants it
yeah.
because it doesn't.
It doesn't. Well, you don't need prime time, right? Prime time just fetches you lands. You don't need lands. You need
Yeah.
like big, monstrous things. Yeah, and Inferno Titan is definitely one of those. One of those heavy beaters. There have been a lot of versions.
And they're at the M10 or M11, M12 commanders.
It's been reprinted to Oblivion.
What's that arch enemy?
I think is that Arch Enemy? Yeah, Nicobolas, Arch Enemy Nicobolas. The last one is Commander Anthology.
That's something that passed by entirely, without.
Yeah.
So interesting here. Melvin's played out a Core Spirit Dancer with no enchantment on it.
Yeah.
And the Inferno Titan can attack this turn.
And that's gonna take care of it.
So
right?
interesting to know why he's run out the.
I guess it's to soak up damage, right? Every time you're attacking with the Inferno Titan, you're dealing 3 damage to the face directly.
I think we're gonna see it.
Yeah. Wow. What? Wow. Jean Henry is playing such an interesting deck, or an interesting version of the Ponza deck. This is just red green good stuff.
Yeah. And we're gonna see him line up. And Melvin goes, how many cards in hand? Just one? Okay, I'm just checking.
Yeah.
So
Well.
We're going to see 2 damage from the Inferno Titan go to Core Spirit Dancer and 1 to Melvin. Then Melvin needs silence some blocks here.
Well, presumably, the block would come in at the Inferno Titan with the what's his name, the Slippery Bogle with the Spirit Mantle. So he's got protection from creatures.
I was about to say, I would. Yeah, that's the way I would do that. I don't think it matters, right?
Yeah, it doesn't
One's
matter.
one,
He'll
one's
take 8. There's potentially that he'll take 8.
So take 3 from the Bloodbraid Elf, pass the turn back. I mean, Melvin needs Daybreak Coronet right now, just for the lifelink.
Yeah.
Daybreak Coronet and
Daybreak Coronet, swing in one time, get the life, and then next turn get more a little bit more life.
Well, I think he probably needs Daybreak Coronet on blocking duty. Yeah, he doesn't have it, then he gives it up. Wow.
No, but Daybreak Coronet gives you
vigilance,
vigilance, so you can swing in, gain some life. But that's only +3, so he's only gaining 4, so he's gaining 8. And next turn, Jean Henry will just
Melvin's going through his sideboard very quickly, going what's coming?
Yeah, this
here?
is bad. This.
Yeah, what do I have against the red-green land destruction deck? The answer is not much. So we'll break that game down. It's quite a quick one.
Mm-hmm.
Do you like the red-green Ponza deck against? Is this game about who's on the play?
I don't think so. I
so.
think Jean Henry had a little bit more control over the last game. I think Melvin did not keep, especially solid hand last game, especially if the only if the only enchantment that you had, the only aura that you had was Spirit Mantle. That's not enough. That is definitely not enough. And of course, Jean Henry, turn 2, just gonna dismantle some of your land, make you play 1 turn slower. I think that's a problem that Melvin's gonna face, especially today when there's gonna be a lot of white decks. Potentially there's gonna be a lot of white decks, and the turn 2 Talia is just gonna totally mess you up. That's not even a joke. Every single aura is gonna cost 2.
Yeah.
And that's not gonna be
the Bogle
ideal
deck
for
wants
you.
to operate on 2.5 mana, right?
Yeah, exactly.
2.5 to 3
you
mana.
you give me 3 mana, it's that's great.
Okay,
That's
and
all I need.
The
Yeah.
only mana I want is Horizon Canopies, so I can
Yeah,
immediately
it's
crack them and find.
Get cards.
Yeah,
get more
and
cards.
the Talia tax is real.
Yeah, and so Jean Henry that last game was quite fortunate that he was able to strip Melvin, push Melvin back 1 turn, and that's all that he needed, because the turn 3 was a Bloodbraid Elf, and turn 4 was a Inferno Titan, which kind of turned the tables a little bit. Yeah, so yeah, Melvin has an uphill battle for him. Back to your original question, which was, does it matter whether they're on the play and on the draw? Of course it does.
But I mean, my question was: is this like a aggro versus aggro deck where like no, you think they?
I don't think so. Like Jean Henry here. Well, Melvin has the. I won't call it an aggro versus aggro deck, but I think being on the play gives you maybe like half point advantage or half a turn advantage. But only if you keep the right hand, right?
Okay.
Like the last game, like if Melvin had started off the game, like it doesn't matter. Like that hand was bad.
So the ideal turn for Jean Henry, like I know the ideal turn, right? It's turn 1 Arbor Elf, turn 2 Utopia Sprawl, second land,
and Bloodbraid Elf.
Mana Bloodbraid Elf into like
Stone Rain. Oh yeah, Blood Moon. Oh yeah.
You stuff like that, and then thereafter turn 3, like you can go Chandra. That's your turn, because at that point you're just far ahead, right,
You're stupidly far ahead.
Yeah.
Like, or you go like Inferno Titan again on turn 3.
Something like that, right? So you do. That's like where that deck wants to be, and we saw you had like a version of that start. Turn into mana accelerants. Good.
Oh,
Good
sure.
Magic cards.
Sure, of course. Like Utopia Sprawl best. Utopia Sprawl has got to be like one. Utopia Sprawl and what's that? Arbor Elf. Like best friends forever.
I
like
think so. They're BFFs.
Yeah, if you ban one of them, the other one disappears.
Utopia like Arbor Elf probably has like a locket with like
Utopia
Sprawl.
So like Arbor Elf has a photo of Utopia Sprawl, and Utopia Sprawl has a photo of like Arbor Elf.
They have
inside.
one of those heart-shaped necklaces, and they each have half each, where they've
oh
broken
man,
it off, like,
so
they can put it back together. Like it's
so cute.
They are, yeah. It's a great.
Best friends.
It's perfectly fair magic, right? It's super fair.
Oh
like
sure.
Everyone's like, it's just like playing some mana accelerants and playing some spells.
Oh sure, of course. When you get to like turn 3 6 mana, turn 2 4 mana, that's the crazy stuff.
Yeah.
Right, turn 3 6 mana is like, yeah, sure, why not? I'll give it to you.
Well, in the crazy world of like Storm and humans and things like that.
You need something
you need
like
it,
that.
right?
Yeah.
Krark Clan Ironworks, which I'm sure we'll see later.
We'll see. Yeah.
When they're doing stuff that you don't even know, right? They're doing stuff in like stages of the game that are like not even stages of the game, like sacrificing things for mana abilities, so they all, wow. Oh, okay.
All right, Glade Cover Scout turn 1. Let's see whether Melvin here can follow up on that. Jean Henry, of course, he kept a pretty stacked hand.
But how does it match up against a Leyline of Sanctity? We'll see.
We'll see.
Or there's a Rancor.
Yeah, I see Melvin's hand. Melvin's hand's got, I think, pretty good cards.
Yeah.
Rancor, Hyena Umbra. It looks like a Celestial.
A turn 2 Bloodbraid Elf is going to be massive game here, because Melvin he's getting his green and white mana from the Horizon Canopy, and he has a Dried Arbor in hand.
Yeah.
So if Jean-Marie has access to the Blood Moon,
he will like
huge. This is gonna be huge.
Yeah, he will like strip away that white mana, and I think he needs to do it right now.
So take 2.
So it takes 2, and I'm just gonna get rid of your Horizon Canopy. Probably. Yeah, Horizon Canopy goes down. Bye. And so Melvin's going to be swinging for 2 a turn. That's okay, I guess.
I think Jean Henry's going Totem Armor. How does that one work? Do I need to do? I need to get to it. Okay, so 4 a turn now with Rancor.
All right. Yeah. So I mean, like, 4's a pretty big number. But next turn, Jean Henry can just like keep blowing out lands for free.
I think so, but at some point you need to answer the threat on the board.
Yeah.
Presumably, there is a Hazaret in hand which he drew, but he's too many cards in hand at the moment to play it out and have it block.
Yep. So let's see. Yeah, Stone Rain. Get rid of your other creature.
So, is that Arbor Elf going to be on? Oh no.
Oh no! I mean, like, no, dude. Like the Glade Cover Scout's got trample, so it doesn't really matter.
It has, yeah. Oh,
Oh,
Windswept
wow,
Heath off
okay.
the top.
That is pretty fortunate.
Finding it.
And now it's gonna be even tougher because the Griff's Boon is gonna hit the. Is gonna be on the
On the
Glade Cover
Scout,
Scout, yeah.
flying.
So that's 5 a turn. So that's a 3-turn clock, but 3 turns is still quite a lot, right? Like
It is
3 turns is
an eternity.
enough for it's enough for Jean Henry to get out of. I think. Who knows?
I just Jean-Henri, his game plan has been to attack the lands,
Mm-hmm.
but that's okay if there's no threat that's been presented.
Yeah.
But
Unfortunately,
Melvin has
that's
a very real threat.
There's a 5-3 or 5-2 threat that flies. That's gonna be a bit tough.
Hopefully, he bought in the plummets. You know.
Well, Plumber's not gonna save him, but yeah.
And then Windswept Heath the draw for Jean-Henri there.
Yeah, this hand's not gonna cut it. That's 5 mana. What's he gonna do with 5 mana?
Thrag Tusk is something I could think of. Gain 5 life. That buys you another
that's
turn.
that's a
That
good.
gives you a turn to get to Hazaret, and then, but Hazaret doesn't block anymore because it has flying.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, what is that?
Oh wow, is that Primal
Primal
Command?
Command, yes.
Say
Absolutely.
what?
Melvin reading the Primal Command, which I will bring up on screen. A card I'm intensely familiar with.
What the
Put
heck?
target non-creature. Choose 2. Target player gains 7 life. Put target non-creature permanent on top of its owner's library. Target player shuffles his or her graveyard into his or her library. Search your library for a creature card. Reveal it. Put it into your hand. Then shuffle your library.
That is brilliant. That's like, well, he knows that Melvin here. Melvin has been very cautious. Like, I'm not going to search out my Temple Gardens. I'm not going to try to like lightning bolt myself each turn. And Jean Henry has just taken advantage of that, like just full swing.
Yeah, I mean the player putting the Rancor back on top and then knowing that he's
So
only
it's
got
like,
so he's
yeah,
gonna
you
draw,
can't.
draw a Rancor.
You can't cast that, bro. That's
This
nice.
might be the turn. This might be the bump. This the bump he needs to just be able to turn the corner.
So let's see. Does he have enough mana? He doesn't have enough mana to cast both Hazaret and something else from his hand. So I think it's okay to swing in. Or does he want to Stone Rain? Oh, okay.
3. We're getting feisty.
So looks like he's gonna Stone Rain.
Molten Rain,
yeah,
right?
Molten Rain.
Rain.
So it just destroys a land, but if you do destroy
A
a
non-basic.
non-basic, like you do deal 2 extra damage to the
And then
to
he's
the
gonna
controller.
Play a Stomping Ground tapped, pass the turn back. Okay. Oh, Temple Garden right off the top.
Wow,
What
okay.
a draw. Jean-Henri's like, how many lands do I have to destroy? Ranker comes back on, so it's now 5.
Yeah, it's 5. So that's still a 3-turn clock.
Yeah.
And here's the problem. Like it's okay, so it's a 2-turn clock, unless Melvin here draws an extra land or Jean Henry here.
Yes.
You know.
So Melvin's hand is Daybreak Coronet and Glade Cover Scout. The
Yep.
Glade Cover Scout doesn't change the clock. The only thing that does is if he draws a 1-mana enchantment off the top, an Ethereal Armor, another Rancor, another Griff Spoon, or he draws a plain, something that makes plain.
No, Jean Henry, what did you do? You should cast the Blood Moon first.
Can attack.
No, he should cast the Blood Moon first.
So saying you like him casting the Blood Moon, so he knows for sure that next turn Melvin can't.
Yeah,
So
and
we can
then
see-
your Windswept Heath is
And there he found a Cartouche of Solidarity on the top of the deck.
That's not enough. It's only 5 damage. That's why. Oh no, Jean Henry, what have you
So
done?
Cartouche of Solidarity, +1/+1 Vigilance, make a 1/1.
And make a 1/1, and that's the worst. That's pretty bad.
So you like
I would have cast the Blood Moon. Okay, so the problem was that he couldn't crack the Windswept Heath, right? Otherwise he'd be down to 5.
Yep, and then he
He'd be
loses
dead, yeah.
anyway, yeah.
So I would have cast the Blood Moon first,
Oh, to
and then
make the Windswept Heath into
into a mountain. Yeah. So number 1, like to make that into a mountain, so that you can cast both spells, And number two, like you're preventing your opponent from being able to play
Cartouche
Magic.
of
Yeah.
Solidarity. So he
Yeah.
still needs to find in that situation. He still needs to find an answer the next turn.
Well, he could. Okay, so if he attacked
He
with
attack with Hazaret only. He goes to
Hazara, will
9.
go 9,
He has no
and then
hands in.
next turn would be
Attack for 5, but he doesn't draw 2 cards, so he can't discard 2.
Ah,
So he needs to
yeah.
find an answer off the top of the deck anyway. But it gives him one more draw step, and it locks Melvin out of like most of his deck.
Yeah,
right?
exactly.
He
I
needs
mean, like
exactly basic planes off the top of the deck.
exactly.
So,
Yeah. So you give yourself at least one more draw step. Had you have found the, let's say, what you call it, the another primal command. You know, that would be an ideal,
Of
like
course,
just
yeah.
gonna push away something and then get
Yeah.
more life.
Yeah, yeah, that's right.
So I think Jean Henry didn't consider that an option. Maybe he definitely wanted to keep the extra card in hand so that he could like throw more cards at Melvin's face. And he's trying to win at that point. I don't blame him. Like
So I think his line was I attack with my Arbor Elf, I get you down to 8. Next
And
turn I
then-
attack with my Hazaret.
and then I just throw two cards at your
you.
face. Yeah.
Right.
If you're wanting to block with your Bogles, like I'm gonna swing in and just kill you, right? But like we know that Melvin there had another creature in hand, so that wouldn't have worked. But like
Yeah.
Jean Henry is like thinking, oh yeah, you didn't cast another creature. He didn't cast another creature because he didn't have any lands.
Yeah.
So that plan wasn't gonna
Yeah.
work, and I think I don't blame him lah. Like there were two options, right? You either play to win, or you play not to lose. And at that point, like Jean Henry is like seeing, okay, I've got to try to play to win, I guess.
So, interestingly, Melvin started the game with a Leyline of Sanction battlefield, which did precisely
0,
stone
nothing. Yeah.
So I'm thinking about the utility of that card in this matchup. What are you preventing? You're preventing Inferno Titan damage to you.
That's it. That's all you're doing.
And it can't go to your creatures, I guess. So you are actually preventing something.
I think you are stopping as well the primal command, but you didn't know about it. I don't think Melvin would have known about a primal command.
Absolutely
It's
not.
not. It's
Absolutely
not
not.
a staple in the Ponza deck, right? Primal command is just
It's a sideboard card.
It's
I'm
definitely a
almost certain
sideboard
that
card,
if we
yeah.
go and get Jean Henry's deck list,
This
I
is
will
in
do
the-
afterwards. Yeah, primal command will be a sideboard card.
Lemming Messiah is asking, hey everyone, how's everyone's day going so far? Yeah, just let us know in the chat how you guys holding up. I know we're streaming this opposite GP Los
It's
Angeles.
finished, I think.
Was it?
Day 1's finished.
Day one's finished. Okay, so but they're doing the replay, which is a little bit annoying. Like just let it rest.
That's
Let
standard though. No one wants to watch standard.
Standard's kind of fun.
Yeah, I
Turbo
dunno.
Foggy.
Dunno.
Turbo Fog sucks. Ben Bun Ben Bun Nexus. Alright, so presumably Jean Henry is gonna go first.
Melvin really slow rolling himself for those draws.
Oh yeah. You gotta, right?
You've got to. You don't have to. It looks like an okay hand though. Horizon Canopy.
Yeah, I think that's a solid hand. Like creature into looks like two auras into, I think that's a Daybreak Coronet in there.
Sounds alright to me.
Yeah, that's a pretty good hand. But of course, if Jean Henry has anything to do about it, like turn one Arbor Elf, turn
Turn
2
two.
Utopia Sprawl, Bloodbraid Elf, blow up one of your lands.
Sounds great to me.
Sounds like good. Tiger 132 saying Boogles, yeah. Unfortunately, you can't kill it with fire. Yeah.
Depends.
What?
Pyroclasm.
It's
Anger
too
of
late.
gods.
It's too late. Too late. You'd have to go like Bonfire on turn 2.
Boom.
Yeah.
For 1.
Bonfire on turn 3
For 2.
for 2. Yeah. But that's not enough. That's not going to be even remotely fast
It's a
enough.
card that never seen modern play.
Bonfire?
Fire of the Dam.
Bonfire to them, yeah, for sure.
Oh,
no.
No lands for Jean Henry.
And the Trinisphere, wow.
Don't show him the Trinisphere.
Yeah,
Don't show
dude,
him.
you did not see that like 2 games already. Why did you show him the Trinity Sphere? Well, Melvin kept his hand already, but like, you know.
Now he knows they're in the deck. Just incremental value being.
Yeah.
So
Liger 132 is saying like you gotta go for the Wrath. Wrath doesn't prevent totem armor triggers.
does it not?
No, it doesn't. Totem armor doesn't regenerate your creature, right? Wrath like destroys everything, and then creatures can be regenerated.
Isn't totem armor whenever this creature be destroyed, instead destroy the totem armor?
Yes, exactly. So it's not regenerate per se. It's like destroy target creature, then instead destroy the armor. Destroy the armor.
Right, Jean-Henri's got the start.
All right. So yeah, this is the vision. This is the vision. Oh wow, he has it. He has it. Like turn 2.
Does he? He needs a stomping ground.
Yeah. So
Part 1 achieved. Play the stomping ground.
all right, GG.com.
So he needs the Utopia Sprawl as well. I mean, if he kept hand with Arbor Elf 2 lands.
No,
Utopia
I
Sprawl,
saw the Utopia Sprawl. Yeah, it's there.
Oh,
It's there. He's got it. He's got it.
Oh, so yeah, he's going for it.
This
He's going for. Okay, he's going for us to make the mountain.
yeah.
Okay.
This is yeah. Oh gosh. I'm sorry, Melvin. Like this is
Oh, it's so
like
much
this is
value.
modern. This is magic.
You can't just play your 1/1 for one, son. You gotta
Yeah.
play.
You gotta play like a 2, at least a 2/1 for 1 mana. Oh no.
Saying red.
Oh no.
Such sadness. 4 mana, Bloodbraid Elf. Jean-Henri's excited. He's like, I never get to do
I
this.
know, yeah,
Finally
this is
concede. Spin.
spin to win. Come on, let's spin.
Oh,
No, it's
no,
still
you
the
don't wanna see it.
armor.
It's such sadness.
It's still an armor.
Okay, so in that case, Melvin actually has a handful of lands, right? So you can see, I think, 3 Horizon Canopies and a Windswept Teeth in hand.
Oh no, he doesn't have. I made a mistake. He doesn't have a second enchantment. He doesn't have a second aura. It's just another creature. Is there an aura?
I didn't get a good look.
Oh no, this is bad.
Yeah, you got to count that damage, Melvin, because stuff's coming. Oh, there it is.
Yeah, there's an aura. Yeah, okay. So Henry here is a little bit in trouble. Jean Henry is going to
So
be.
that's a hyena. No.
No, that's a Spider Umbra.
Spider
It gives it
Umbra.
reach and totem armor.
And
Cross.
+1/+1 as well.
Yep. Gonna take 1 additional damage. Blade Cover
Blade Cover
Scout. I think
A
of
lot
course
of
you
lands in Melvin's hand. A lot of lands.
you swing, right? Wow, he doesn't
Doesn't
swing.
like it.
Come on, you got Daybreak Coronet. What are you worried about? Is there another Bloodbraid Elf?
A land here gives you Primeval Titan.
Oh yeah. If you got Primeval Titan, so you
Yep.
need to have
Make red. Untap. Make red.
Stone Rain. Okay. Sorry, Molten Rain here.
Untap.
5 mana. Okay.
6 mana. Okay.
What 6 mana?
We're holding our breath.
Yeah.
So that's a Molten Rain.
Molten Rain deal 2 damage to you.
Yeah.
Unless there is a Stone Rain as well.
And it's the last card in hand going to be a...
Oh wow, it's Obstinate Baloth. Alright.
Okay.
Okay. I guess that's the thing.
That's a big body as well. That's a big
Yeah.
body.
Yeah. But Melvin shouldn't be worried. I mean, like, he's got Daybreak Coronet, right? He just should take the damage. Like, he knows that once he slams his Daybreak Coronet, like, the game's over. The game's almost over for Henry. But he's taking a lot of damage to get there.
Yep, down to 9.
Daybreak Coronet, that's
Okay.
gonna give it
+3,
a
+3.
5/5.
Vigilance,
Yeah,
lifelink. Yep, so it's a 5/5 lifelink.
Vigilance.
Vigilance, reach. Totem armor.
What is this vigilance?
Totem armor.
Yeah. Totem armor.
Hexproof.
Gosh. No, why is he
No, no,
minusing?
no,
No. Go
no.
the other way. The other way, yeah. It should go up to 14.
There you go. But Melvin's just sitting on a handful of lands now, I think. Yeah, you can see.
Yeah, but he's got like double Horizon Canopy. He
Just
can
crack
like
'em.
yeah, just sacrifice them.
What was Jean-Henri looking for here?
Probably a
Because nothing, he can't attack at the moment. He found a Birds of Paradise.
that's bad.
That's not a good draw.
He'll probably want a what's that? Something that is
Primeval
basically
Titan?
something to get rid of the Daybreak Coronet, right?
Surgical extraction, the draw for Melvin there.
Gonna crack, gonna draw. Say Leyline of Sanctity. Not very, not
sure
all
what your
too
surgical
useful.
not sure what you're extracting in against the.
Yeah, that's a good. That's
like
a
what,
good.
Molten Rains, Stone Rains, because cards have got to go to the graveyard first to get them,
Yeah, but which
They're
means that
only
it
worth
got
the
like
source
one of your lands.
or their sorceries or something like that.
But what? I don't. I wouldn't understand. Like, there's nothing that would be particularly troublesome to you, especially once you get your Bogo set up. Oh, he's not gonna attack, huh? He's got first strike and
Got to
vigilance.
swing in there.
Wow, he chooses not to attack.
Stomping ground the draw there. So Jean-Henri's hit 2 blanks now.
Yep. Not particularly great. Yeah, I'm curious. Like,
What's the surgicals for?
number one was the surgicals for, and then why didn't Melvin attack last turn? Like, that's a 10-point life swing. Oh, ethereal armor
That's a good
is
draw.
fantastic. Yeah,
Good draw.
it's a very, very, very good draw. He's got like 3 horizon canopies. Yeah, I'm gonna take 1 point damage.
I do not mind.
And now that's big.
Now
That's
you're
like,
swinging in.
now you definitely swing in.
So it's an 8-8. Right?
Yeah,
Three from
plus
the
3,
Ethereal
yeah,
Armor,
plus
3
3.
from the Daybreak Coronet, 1 from the Umbra.
So that's 7, 8, yeah. That's 16 point. That's a 16-point life swing. There's no way he's blocking you. The Daybreak Coronet gives you hexproof, right? Sorry, gives you first strike, right?
Let's find out.
Oh wow, there's more.
Yeah,
than
first strike, vigilance, lifelink.
Yeah. So I'm curious now.
It's a question for the chat. How many cards in Gatherer, if you type in Daybreak, do you bring up?
Yeah.
Let's
Fast one.
Let's see if they know the answer.
How many other cards with the word Daybreak in the title?
If
Wait,
you, if you
wait,
type in,
he
if
left.
Yeah, you type in.
Yeah, he left Leyline in. So yeah, I mean, like, questionable sideboarding
From Melvin.
Technology
I'm just
from
wondering
Melvin.
what is he?
Well, you get the primal command as well, right? Like, the
Yeah.
one way that
Niche.
Jean-Henri will get rid of your stuff permanently is that, you know, he's going to put it on top of your deck,
Shuffle it.
and then you shuffle your graveyard into your library, and then it's gone. But yeah, that's very niche. It's extremely, like, you know.
Yeah, let's go up 8.
Oh wow. Yeah, this is now, I think, unwinnable for Jean-Henri.
Oh, Blood Moon.
Yeah, a little bit too late, I think.
Doesn't do anything to affect the board at this point.
No.
It doesn't. You know, he needs an answer. And there's a Core Spirit Dancer. The draw.
And yeah, Conspirit Dancer is gonna, you know. Well, he's got no white mana right now.
No, but like an 8/8 lifelink, first strike, all the keyword.
It's pretty good, right?
It's pretty like strong game, right? And the Blood Moon doesn't affect the board in that way. It doesn't go, here's another 3/3 body you can chuck in front of it.
Yeah. And yeah, I questioned, like, Melvin last turn, he didn't play the Windswept Heath to fetch for. I mean, like, the first game you saw him be so careful and methodical, right?
With his
About
mana, no.
with the mana, like that. Yeah, now I'm just gonna be stuck with non.
I mean, the Windswept
mana.
even has like, if they target it, you can sacrifice it.
Yeah.
If they blood
He
break
knows
out.
he's playing against Ponza. Come on, dude. What's up, man?
So he's just looking for basic planes now to unlock the hand. Although he's 2 basic planes away from the.
No, it enters the battlefield untapped. Yeah. Okay. Maybe Melvin doesn't know how to play around Blood Moon.
It's a what is it? It's a forest plain.
But that
mountain.
first game, he was playing around Blood Moon the entire time. Come on, guys. Yeah,
I think you just attack now, and surely you attack and make him
just chump block.
It's the abyss.
Yeah,
the life link abyss.
yeah,
here we go.
This is
no fear. I'm sending it in every turn now. I'm going. You know what? You gotta.
You got to block, or you gonna take? You know, like all I'm looking for is the Rancor. Gain 100 life? Nah, he's not gonna be able to gain 100 life. There's only like 4 creatures on Jean Henry's side, so that's 8 times 4, 32. Yeah.
I think we're talking about a Johnny. What is it? Champion of Heroes. Something the minus the ultimate is gain 100 life.
Oh yeah.
Sideboard tech for the.
What the hell, man?
That is a card. That is a card.
To get it to that point where you can ultimate, that's pretty big. I hope Jean Henry realizes that has first strike and don't just like pile all your creatures on.
That would be unfortunate.
Yep.
He's like waiting for the Infernal Titans. Like right now, I've got the gang block. And it's just like, you're gonna have a bad time.
I'm sorry, friend, but that is totally wrong. He's keeping the Arbor Elf because that's very bad.
And this is the problem
with Ponza, right?
Decks. With these, like, it's 1+1 equals more than 1.
But
the one,
but you need to get the other one, right? You need to get the one.
Halves, right? So Arbor Elf, that's why I'm saying Bloodbraid into Arbor Elf, awful. Bloodbraid into Blood Moon, amazing.
The best, best thing ever to happen.
The average is probably lower than the average of a John Blair who's Bloodbraiding Elf.
Yeah.
Because they're just getting great cards and you're getting Birds of Paradises. Yeah, Trinosphere. He's like, I bought an Anger of the Gods. That'd be good. Trinosphere, Obstinate Baloth.
And then Melvin's bringing in Layla Sanctity. No, it's main board. It's main board, but he left it in. I was like, oh, yeah. Oh well.
Triple Anger of the Gods.
That's gonna be a bit tough. Like, well, you can turn 2, I suppose. All right. We are going to take a break. We'll be back in about 15 minutes time, so don't go away. Remember, you can join us on the stream normally on a Wednesday night, 8 p.m. Singapore time, twitch.tv/GreyOgreGames. If you want, you can go on down to youtube.com/GreyOgreGames, watch all the replays of all the tournaments that we have. And do check out our home on the web, GreyOgreGames.com, if you want to find out more about the invitationals. This is the PPTQ, not the monthly. By the end of the month, or I think at the beginning of September, we will have the monthly tournament, and that's going to be team trios. That's going to be interesting. Legacy, Standard, and Modern. I wonder how we're going to...
If you play Legacy, you're everyone's best friend.
Yeah.
Like, people are...
It's like, I need a Legacy player, man.
I can play Modern if you need a Modern player. Like,
it's like, yeah, whatever. Everyone can play Modern. Yeah, everyone's got Modern.
Like, if you need to be like, there are, I know like a couple of people who play Legacy, like 3 or 4 people.
You gotta pay me. No, you pay for my entry
if you want me
into the tournament. Yeah, if you want me to play. All right. Yeah, we are going to take a break, and we'll see you guys soon.